Welcome back to Legopolis Castle. In our previous episodes, we've attached our forecastle and we built the base for our towers. We built a removable plate and we have our chariot race underneath. We introduced the gate. We also, in our most popular video so far, we showed how to make the fountain and how to make our witch's apothecary. Today, I've pre-built this base because I had to figure out the math, but I wanted to show you guys the detail. This will be each floor of the castle keep, and then I was able to make a very sturdy legal frame on the side that will be able to build our castle walls. And then this will be a removable piece, and then I leveled off the base here so that each level of the castle will have a back action that matches the front action. And then the keep should come up to about here, and then we'll work in our guillotine and our dragon. I wanted to build the base level of the keep on here to make sure not only that it fits the rest of the frame, but it fits the style of the frame. And you'll see me go through a couple of trial and error with the way I wanted the pillars to look on the first level here. Once I had the shell, I concluded that it was still loosey-goosey, but I didn't want to compromise on thickness, so I decided to reinforce it with tile, and then I moved the columns up one stud and reinforced them with black. Now moving up to the second level, I replicate the frame, and I want to make it a little bit smaller so that it's not making an ugly overlap, and this takes me several tries to get it right, and then I tile the floor. I didn't like the cut, so I took the frame off and I made it a little bit smaller. I really want my columns to look like they're just jutting out of the rock. Now that I'm happy with the cut of my jig, even though these are modular pieces, I'm going to build level 2 on top of level 1 so that I can match up the columns. I wanted to work some red into the columns here just to give it a hint of color so that it blends into the whole red-blue color theme of the flags. This tan back was good for framework, but now that we're going to be adding some detail, it's got to go, so I'm replacing it with plate. Moving on up, third and final floor. I use the second floor to make the floor for the third floor, and I do a special tile pattern because this will be the king's quarters, and instead of having a window unit here, we'll have an open balcony. King Philip the Black has arrived. He can't wait to see the whole kingdom from the top of his keep. I have been doing pipe organ designs since I got this vampire minifigure. I wanted to feature it in this build, and I built this one while listening to In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. I make a sturdy snap down for the dragon, and then I do the framework for the right tower. I usually don't like to do an outcrop, but I wanted to make it so that my pipe organ could pop in and out. I do a cheap framework tower on the left side, but this will get sturdy and locked down because this tower will be the connection between the back wall and the left side of the mountain. This night mode effect was achieved just by putting a candle in the hearth in the center frame. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. When we come back to the castle, we'll be doing some outer detail. Appreciate you guys.